Let's go. I got big dreams, I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen looking so clean. I don't move slow, I move fast, right past anybody taking life for granted, yeah, that's too bad. I'd be grateful for everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start. Cause how you do anything is everything is art. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way. Cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. Better watch out, I'm on the climb to the crown. In my prime right now, hear me loud, I've been spitting for a while now. All by myself, independent DIY now. Don't need no help, I've been beating out labels and money and budgets, it's funny. I do all the work, yeah, keep it 100. I fight for my dreams, I would die for these things. I believe in myself, I refuse to be weak, I like to build things. Empires out of buildings, I wanna leave a legacy of helping others finally feel things. Of motivating and killing, depression, exhaustion, we need some healing. I work through the pain, I like seeing gains. I keep my head down, buried, walk through the flames. Yeah, I do this every day, even when I feel drained. A true man pushes through, you don't hear complaints. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough.
ESPN. Hello everyone, it's Frank's back with you, and we are we are here at Clinton County Community College for tonight's boys varsity Section 7 Class D championship game. It is Bolton taking on Wells. Well, number 1 seed Bolton taking on the number 2 seed Wells. Here is a look at the brackets and how Bolton got here. Bolton took out Seton Catholic in the semifinal round game. 101 points to 52. Unbelievable performance. We'll talk about that as the game goes on. Wells, the number 2 team, took out Scroon Lake Newcomb 68-62, and setting up this matchup between Wells and Bolton, both top seeds in the league, ready to do battle here at Clinton County Community College. Should be a good matchup. Bolton, they are 21-1 in overall record. They finished undefeated in the league, 14-0. While Wells, they have an overall record of 19-2 with a league record of 13-1. And guess where that one loss came from? It came from Bolton. These two teams did meet earlier on in the season, just once, where it was Bolton beating Wells 68-29. Now let's go down to the floor for national anthem and the starting lineup.
The much anticipated finish to the 25-26 Section 7 basketball season with the Class D Boys Championship game between the Wildcats of Wells and the Eagles of Bolton. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association in Section 7 supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behavior will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, be proud, be positive for all players, coaches, and spectators. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. And now the starting lineup for the Wildcats. Starting at guard, number 2, Chase Brooks. Starting at guard, number 11, Paul Smith. Starting at guard, number 13, Hunter Passmore. Starting at forward, number 15, Oliver Stewart. And starting at forward, number 32, Keegan Johnson. The Wildcats are coached by Nick Taylor, assisted by Riley Gaines. And now the starting lineup for the Eagles. Starting at guard, number 1, Jacob Rich. Starting at guard, number 2, Jackson Equa. Starting at guard, number 3, Chase Gilbert. Starting at forward, number 11, Bill Hicks. And starting at forward, number 34, Leo Boyd. Those are coached by Cody Clover, assisted by Angel Seguro. The officials for today's game are Mr. Pryor, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Russell. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that those who please able stand. Kindly remove your hats as you honor your good playing for our national anthem.
At the twilight last
right, great introductions and national anthems. Now we're getting ready to play some basketball. The number 1 seed, Bolton, take it on the number 2 seed, Wells. Should be an interesting matchup. We'll see what happens. As we mentioned earlier, Bolton took out Wells during the regular season, 68 to 29. Wells would like to avenge that loss and mount a win here tonight. Winner moves on to the regionals. Loser season will be over. Leanne Foyt in the circle. And Hunter Passmore also in the circle, a tip-off, and Bolton wins that battle. And we're underway here in the Class D finals. Thrown away by Bolton. Jace Hubert having a little trouble with Will, and now Wells will have possession. Here comes Hunter Passmore, number 13, over to number 11. That one off, no good. And the Bolton with the ball. Huber, French to Foyt. Foyt in and out. Wells back with the ball. Ooh, a hard charge. Oh, a foul instead on William Hens. So Hens with the first foul of the game. As Passmore going to the line. Hunter for 2. And misses. Hunter makes the first one. That's the first points of the game. Hunter, Joe Smith, number 11. Chase Brooks, number 2. Keaton Johnson, number 34. And Oliver Stewart, the starting 5 for Wells, the Wildcats. For Bolton, number 1, Jacob French. Number 2, Jackson Eagle. Keep an eye on Jackson tonight, as well as number 34, Leanne Foyt. Jace Hubert, number 3, and William Hens, number 11. Johnson, looks like, got called for a travel, and the turnover. Wells out front, thanks to a foul shot, 1-0, just underway here at Clinton County Community College for tonight's Section 7 Class D championship game as William drives it up, draws the foul, and he's going to the line.
Wildcats foul number 13, Hunter Passmore.
Hunter Passmore with the first foul, his first foul.
At the line for the Eagles, number 11, Will.
See if William can knock in 2. And makes the first one. William, the senior. All seniors out there for Eagles except for Jackson. As William in and out again. We got tricky baskets tonight. Now Wells back in control. Oh, number 11 tripped up there, looking for a travel is the Boltons, but no good. French picks it up, blocked by that's Chase Brooks. Out of bounds, no foul, no basket, all tied up at 1. Hubert over to William Hens. When Hens took its little jumper and puts it in.
Will Hens.
Hens. 3-0 now. 3-1. Bolton. Loud crowd here tonight. Both sides represented well by their fans. Nice pass over to Brooks, but misses. Here comes Hubert. Over to Eagleoff. Backhands it. No. Foyt with the rebound. Draws the foul. Makes the basket. He's fired up. He's going to the line. Liam Foyt. And that's the thing underneath the basket. Liam Foyt getting those rebounds, knocking them in. That's what helped him win, or what's helped Bolton win the semifinal round game against Seton Catholic. We'll talk more about that as the game goes on. Liam Foyt set a school record for most points in a single game with 40 last game. Also had 26 rebounds. Incredible performance by Liam Foyt. That was the semifinal round game. Now we're here in the finals. The winner moves on to regionals. William Hens for 3. Off the mark, but the rebound by Hubert. Hubert to Eagleoff. Eagleoff. Believe it or not, he's been the leading scorer all season long. But thanks to Foyt's performance, Liam Foyt, the leading scorer now for Bolton. Averages around 17 points. As you see, a good shot right there from Oliver Stewart. Given 2 for Wells. Jackson still right there with 16.5 points of his own last update. William trying to drive it up and in and makes the basket. Now Wells back with the ball. Brooks trying to drive it up. Jump ball, looks like.
Jump ball, possession, Wildcats.
Bolton defending Class C champion, Class D champions, as Paul Smith makes a basket, putting the Wildcats only down by 3 now. Bolton was here last year. They took on Schroon Lake and took the win, earning a berth to the regionals. Can they do it again this year? Long shot from Chase Brooks, no good. Picked up by the Eagles. Eagleoff under the basket and makes it. Bolton out front, 10-5 now. Now here comes the Wildcats. And that's Hunter. No problem making the layup. Eagleoff for 3, no good. William Hens with the rebound. Trying to keep control. Getting good pressure from Oliver Stewart. Now Hubert with control. Over to Eagleoff from the far corner. Eagleoff trying to push it up in. Eagleoff underneath the basket. Over to William Hens. Jacob French now with the ball. Jacob, a senior. He's going to go for 3. No good. Picked up by Chase Brooks. 2 minutes and 30 seconds now remaining here in the first, just underway. Bolton, the number 1 seed, taking on number 2 seeds Wells as Liam Foyt steals it back for the Eagles as Hubert going up and in and out of the basket. That basket has been playing some tricks on both players via timeout for Coach Taylor and Wells. Full timeout for the Wildcats. Well, here is let's take a look at the highlights real quick of the semifinal round game. Bolton taking on Seton Catholic, and again, it was all Liam Foyt. He was the man of this game, getting those layups, getting the shots, drawing them up, and underneath the basket, potting in the rebound, putting it back in. Liam Foyt, incredible Nobody touching Foyt that night. Up and over. And again, underneath the basket. Able to put it back in. Liam Foyt on fire that game. As we mentioned at the top, 40 points. That is a school record. As Hubert and Eagleoff also contributed. Big threes from Jacob French right there. Jackson Eagleoff. And even Foyt underneath as we go back to play right now. Once again, Bolton took out Seton 101 to 50. The most points ever scored in school history, we believe. William trying to drive it up and under, but foul looks like on Smith. That is his first. William Hens to inbound it. Over Hubert, 4-3. Makes the basket.
Hubert,
13-7 now, Bolton. Underneath the basket, Foyt trying to block it out. Look out there. Johnson trying to go up and under. Now Bolton back with the ball. And Liam with a little jumper, no good. Wildcats back with the ball. Stolen away. William Hens. Is he going to go all the way? Yes, he does. Takes a little jumper and puts it in. Bolton, so far so good. Now less than a minute here in the first. Now Smith looking for control over to Passmore. 40 seconds now. Hunter slowing it down. Chase Hubert playing well defensively. To Brooks. Brooks driving it up and makes the basket.
Chase Brooks.
Less than 30. Bolton looking to get one more shot. Hubert for three. Underneath the basket. Foyt with the rebound. Puts it in. Still time on the clock for Wells here in first. Three seconds, and they get a shot off. They do. Trying to get the rebound was Brooks. No good. And that's the end of the first. Bolton out front. 17-9. Bolton looking good so far early. Well, as we mentioned, both these two teams played earlier on this season. Let's take a look at some of those highlights. The only game they played, and it was at Bolton. Hubert making the baskets. And again, Foyt, the rebound underneath. Amazing. And Jacob French able to make a three-pointer. A big steal right there from Eagleoff. Wells was not in this game as they played earlier on in the season. Bolton in control all game long. Back when they played in January, I believe. Long season coming to a close as Wells having all kinds of trouble with the Eagles. Bolton doing very well all season long, as we mentioned, undefeated. During the league play, the 21-1 record. Bolton taking the win as we restart the second, or this game, as we start the second, I should say. Bolton taking the win 68-29. That first matchup, looks like we got a turnover for Bolton. Here comes Wells. Just underway here in a second. Hunter underneath, puts it in.
Hunter, Passmore.
Don't count Wells out. Wells The reason why they are number 2. Let's see what happens throughout this game as William Hens going for a big 3. In and out once again. A rebound by Hubert. He puts it up, no good. Bodies on the ground as Wells comes away with the ball. Here comes Brooks. Good defending for Jacob. And quick pass. Over 2. Oliver Stewart. 3-pointer. Now Wells only trailing by 3 now. Wells coming up with a comeback. Oh, Eagleoff slipped out of his hands, out of bounds. Wells has the momentum now. Looks like a timeout for Coach Colbert. 30-second timeout for Bolton. Thank you all for joining us here on BSPN Section 7 Class D championship game between Bolton and Wells. Bolton out front 17-4. Looking to win it and return to regionals. Bolton number 1 seed. And here comes Wells, the number 2 seed. As Wells will have possession in front of their bench, and here we go. Back to the action. Three-pointer for Chase Brooks, and he just tied this game up. So it was all Bolton in the first, but here comes Wells in the second. Almost tipped away, but Eagleoff with the ball. He's going to go for a big 3. Puts it in. Jackson Eagleoff shows you why he's the leading scorer for Bolton. And he's also the all-time leading scorer for Bolton, the school's history. He broke the record, 1,381 points. He just hit 15 not too long ago. Oh, Foyt gonna get charged with the foul. As Chase Brooks trying to drive it up and in. Foyt not happy about that.
Eagles foul number 11, Will Henry.
That is, looks like it's Williams' foul, my bad. That is Williams' second, so William got called for the foul. Here comes, I should say, Andy Morehouse coming in the game for Bolton as William going to take a seat. Andy, number 4 senior.
Eagles, number 4, Andy Morehouse.
As Chase Brooks looking to make another basket. He made the first foul shot, misses. He's second. And Morehouse with the ball picked away, though, by Wells. Owen Humphrey in the game for Wells now, number 3. He's the one that actually forced that turnover. Now look out, bodies on the ground once again, and a timeout for Wells.
Timeout, Wildcats. 30-second timeout.
20-18. Bolton still out front, only by 2. Appreciate it. Everyone watching, we mentioned the All-Stars. Jackson Eagleoff, league MVP for this year. Congratulations to Jackson. Leanne Foyt, first team. And Jace Hubert also hit the first team. William Hens, the second. And attaboy to Jacob French. The Section 7 Division II All-Stars. Only All-Stars here tonight. As Wells with the ball, trying to drive it up and underneath, trying to get past Foyt. Brooks with a little shot, no good. And now here come the Eagles. Eagle off. Trying to get to Hubert. They were looking for Hunter. That looks like he touched it last. Now we got a discussion between the officials. And it is off of Hunter. So Bolton will have the ball underneath their basket. Eagle off for 3, no good. And now a fight for control. Foyt rips it away. Oh, could not get the basket. And a foul on Hubert.
Eagles foul number 3, Chase Hubert.
All right, here comes Wells now with the ball. 3 for Brooks, no good. Now picked up by Eagleoff. Jackson, he's going to go coast to coast. What a little hook shot. Puts it in. Oh, a little turnover there, no good. Wells was looking for a foul. Eagleoff with the pickup. Blocked as Eagleoff was coming through. And a foul on Wells.
Wildcats foul number 2, Chase Brooks.
Brooks with another foul. It's his first. Now Bolton will have the ball underneath the basket. Morehouse to inbound it to French. Jacob French. Oh, gets stripped away. Ball on the ground. Fighting for control. Still on the ground. Passmore trying to get that. Picked up by Stewart. And Wells with the turnover. Halfway here in the second. As a nice shot from Oliver Stewart.
Hunter Passmore.
Wells still in this game. Looks like we got a foul on Wells, it looks like.
Wildcats foul number 13, Hunter Passmore.
Hunter Passmore. That is his second. Bolton still out front, but only by 2. The Eagles will inbound it underneath their basket. Hubert wide open. He's going to go for 3. Puts it in!
Chase Hubert.
Extends the lead 25-20 now. A 3-point attempt for Chase, no good. And gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Now here come the Eagles. Morehouse to Hubert. Hubert underneath, in the paint. Driving up, no foul. A rebound by Passmore, it looks like. But a timeout on Wells. Once again, another timeout.
Full timeout, Wildcats.
Full timeout for the Wildcats. Well, let's show you the roster, the full roster for Bolton. Hubert, French, Foyt, Eagleoff, and Hens, the starting 5 for Bolton, as they look to try to win this game. They're having a tough time so far. They're still out front, but Wells, they are very well in this game. Brooks, Smith, Passmore, Stewart, and Johnson was the starting 5 for Wells. As both teams back up the court, Wells will have the inbounds underneath Bolton's basket. Here we go with 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Bolton still up from 25-22. Nice little shot from Brooks, no good. Picked up by Foyt. Foyt with the rebound. Here comes Jace Hubert. Pushing up all the way and puts it in. Bolton with the cruising through the quarterfinal round, scoring 98 points in their win against Chasey, and then 101 points as Chase Brooks scores 101 points there last game against Seton. But having the go at it as they hoped for so far in this game. As Foyt trying to get the ball, no good. The rebound picked up by Brooks, no good. And it looks like we got another timeout on Wells. So Coach Taylor calls his players over. And looks like Foyt actually is going to be an injury timeout. Didn't see Liam. He is on the ground hurting. And he is not getting up. So we got an injury timeout for Liam Foyt. This is going to hurt Bolton if he would be unable to continue. Still on the ground on his back, Coach Colbert and Coach Figueroa out on the court right next to him. He's going to get some help. And looks like he's going to walk it off. Looks like it's the shoulder area that he is holding. So this is going to hurt the Eagles, no doubt. Liam.
Checking in the game for the Eagles, number 11.
If I know Liam, though, he will be back. He's a football player. He's actually going to be playing football next year. It's the senior year, college, SUNY Cortland. And they're struggling him off. He's struggling off the help on the sidelines. He'll be all right. Jacob French back in the game for Bolton as we're back underway. Liam Foyt scored 40 points last game as French trying to shoot, no good. But Bolton back with the ball. Hubert making some moves. Could not get the basket. Rebound by Hunter. Passmore with the game. Bolton still out front, 27-24. As Passmore with a three-pointer. Give it to Chase Brooks. We got a tie game. Now the outside Eagle. Jace Hubert trying to make it up, and then he does. Draws the foul. Hubert back to the line. Basket is good.
Johnson at the line for the Eagles, number 3, Jace Hubert.
And he'll get one shot now. Hubert misses. Picked up by Hunter. Bolton out front, but only by 2. We're seeing some stiff competition, and you would expect that as we head deep into league play, or I should say sectional play. This is the sectional finals. Bolton and Wells as Brooks running into Morehouse and William. However, looks like they're going to give a foul on Morehouse. As both players had the ball, and here comes Foyt. He's coming back in. I told you it would be all right. Nothing's going to stop Foyt tonight if he can help it. Now quick inbounds. And shot no good from Owen. And guess who got the rebound? Liam. Liam over to French, back to William Hens. Underneath the basket to Jackson Eagle. That's how you do it. Now, 35 seconds remaining here in the second. Time is whipping away as we see Passmore for 3. Wow!
Victor by score.
So it's the Wildcats within 15 seconds, I should say. Hubert with the ball. Over to Eagleoff. Eagleoff, dangerous player, can shoot anywhere. Where is he going to go? To William Hens. Well, William in trouble, in traffic, trying to get the ball. Last touch from Passmore with 4.5 seconds remaining. Bolton will have the ball underneath their basket. Can they get a quick shot off before the half? Over to Jace Hubert, trying to jump it in, no good. And that's the buzzer. It's halftime. Bolton out front, 31-30. Stay tuned as Wells with the momentum late in the half. Bolton was out front, but Wells nailed the comeback. Still Bolton out front, 31-30.
The center stage dancers. Let's give it a nice round of applause.
All right, folks, we're back. We're here at halftime. Bolton out front, 31-30. Tight game as we have some halftime scores for you. It looks like Chase Brooks has 13 points. He's the leading scorer for Wells. Paul Smith with 2. Hunter Passmore right there with 10. And Oliver Stewart with 5. Hitting 30 points for Wells. For Bolton, Jackson Eagleoff with 9, William Hens with 7, Liam Foyt with 5, and the leading scorer so far for Bolton is Jace Hubert. He's got 10 points as both teams coming back out onto the floor. Bolton undefeated in the league, trying to keep their winning record. They are 20-1. They haven't lost since the Christmas break. They lost to Burr and Burton Academy, a team out of Vermont in the Granville Holiday Tournament. That was their only loss this season. Liam Foyt, he is back out there. Had a little bit of a scare. He looks to be all right. Hurt his shoulder, but he's all right. He did have some more minutes before the half. He scored 40 points. Here it is, last game at Seton. Right there. And Liam Foyt, that's a school record, 40 points. For Liam Foyt as Bolton took the win in that semifinal round game against Seton Catholic. They are looking to win this game as Wells coming back out onto the court right now. Let's show you real quick the last game, the semifinal round. Bolton taking on Seton Catholic. A lot of record-breaking stuff right there. Jackson Eagleoff extending his all-time leading scoring record. And Liam Foyt was the man of the night that game, the last game against Seton. Underneath the basket, drives it up and in. Is leading rebounder as well for Bolton. Averages around 20. He had 28, I believe, that game. And Foyt, nobody could touch him there. Seton was not in this game at all. As a little help from Eagleoff as well, shooting from the long range and under. Hubert with a nice little pickup of his own. And the three-pointers came. Jacob French with one. Eagleoff wide open, he slaps it in. Foyt still an amazing effort. Underneath the basket, puts it in. Eagleoff again on fire. Bolton, with their record-breaking season, continue their winning ways in the sectional semi-final round against Seton Catholic. And that was the 101 point, the first time in school history, we believe, where Bolton broke 100 points as they went on and took the win 101-50. Still got a few minutes before we start the third period. And while we wait to start the third period, I'll show you the highlights of the last time these two teams played. And let's see if I can get that in real quick. This was at Bolton. Bolton and Wells going at it. And again, Liam Foyt playing very well underneath the basket. Jacob French with a nice three-pointer of his own. Once again, this was from earlier on in the season where Bolton took on Wells. Liam Foyt again on fire. And nice little help there from Jake going up. Foyt puts it back in. Hubert with some moves of his own. And Bolton way out front at the half. And in the second half was no different. That was Abe Figueroa with a nice three-pointer. And a steal right there. And Bolton, once again, this was their first game of the year between Bolton and Wells. Bolton takes the win 68-29. Improving their record and remaining undefeated as we are back live and we are starting the third period with Bolton out front, but only by 1 point. Now a shot from Brooks, slams into Foyt, but that puts it in, and now Wells out front. Foyt now looking to William Hens, misses. Here comes Wells and a collision there between Brooks and French. And Wells will have the ball. Jacob French, senior, first foul of the game for him. And now Passmore with the ball. Hunter, he's pushing it up. He puts it in! Hunter Passmore! Wells extending their lead. Bolton, a little bit of a trouble. Momentum certainly to Wells. Bolton having trouble, and now Eagleoff scores.
Jackson Eagleoff.
I was going to say Bolton is familiar with this court. They've played here last year as they are the defending champions of this Class D Section 7 league game. Big shot from Brooks, no good. And they also play AAU basketball here as well. A lot of the players, Hubert, Foyt, and Eagleoff, play a lot of games here with the Wolfpack AAU basketball team. So they are familiar with this court. It's just sometimes it's how it rolls sometimes where, you know, a big pressure situation game sometimes, as we see Hubert trying to drive it up and in there draws the foul. Sometimes that gets to you. And now Hubert going on the line for two. So let's see if Bolton can calm down a little bit and make some baskets. The foul shots will certainly help as close as this game is. And Hubert, this is the first one. Hubert, the third leading scorer for Bolton. He averages around 15. Let's see if he can make the second foul shot. And does. Tie game. Now Wells, the Wildcats with possession. That's Hunter. Passes it off to Smith. He takes a little jumper, no good. And now Bolton with the ball. Eagleoff, the all-time leading scorer for Bolton. Oh, looks like a travel on Jacob French. So another turnover. And the Wildcats will have possession now in front of Bolton's bench. About 2 minutes into the third period. Tie game. Passmore looking for a charge. He gets called for a charge. Almost thought it was a travel, but instead gets called for the charge. Another turnover, and the Eagles will have the ball. Now Hubert over to Eagleoff. Finds his way through traffic. Puts up his shot. Could not make it though. And the Wildcats back with the ball. Keegan, one step too many, and a travel. Another turnover. A lot of turnovers here in the third as we start the third. Hubert for a jumper. Puts it in. And Eagles back out front. 36 to 34 now. Smith from the corner, no good. Rebound by Foyt. Man, Foyt still out there. Now Eagle off, driving it up and under. Waits and shoots and scores. Now Jace putting a little cushion now for his team. He's got the last 2 shots. Hubert, as Brooks trying to drive up in there, it looks like he's going to get Eagle off, going to get called. Oh, excuse me, Hubert with the foul.
Eagles foul number 3, Jace Hubert. At the line for the Wildcats.
So that's Hubert's third foul, I believe. And here comes Chase Brooks for 2. Puts in the first one. Again, foul shots important today. Here comes Abe Figueroa back in the game. And Brooks converts the second. See if Bolton can make some more baskets. Jace, one step too many as he was trying to do a whole left and right move. And the officials call the travel on Hubert. And he made the basket too. So here comes Wells with 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the third. Once again, this is the Section 7 Class D championship round game. Bolton and Wells fight for control. Look out as Eagleoff flies into the stands. He's all right. Trying to get that ball away from Smith. Unsuccessful. He touched it last, and now Wells will have control. Passmore inbounds it over to Stewart. Back to Hunter. Hunter and Jace matching up. Looking to the outside for Brooks. Stolen away by Eagleoff. Eagleoff going all the way and puts it in.
Jackson.
40 to 36. Oh, look out. Oh! Looks like a charge. Illegal screen. Hunter Passmore. That's his 4th foul. So Hunter in foul trouble for Wells as Hubert going for 3 off the rim. Picked up by the Wildcats. Brooks all by himself. Lays it in.
Chase Brooks.
Now Hubert over to Eagleoff in the paint. Little fadeaway. Puts it in as well. And a timeout for Wells. Now Bolton with the momentum. So timeout for Wells with Bolton out front now, 42 to 38. And looking to extend their lead, keep their lead. Trying to win this game and move on to the regionals. The winner will actually play in, as we take a look at the brackets one more time, we see Bolton cruising through the quarterfinals and semifinal round game. 199 points, outscoring their opponents. 199 points to 102. incredible run that these Bolton players have. 7 seniors on this team this year, looking to earn a berth to the regional semifinals. While Wells, you can see their run, took out Johnsburg Minerva in the quarters, and Scream Lake Newcomb in the semifinal round, excuse me. As we're back to the action. Turnover on Wells, and Bolton with the ball. Hubert in the paint, lops it up and in.
Chase Hubert.
Now Bolton, you can tell a little bit momentum for Bolton, relaxing a little bit, able to make the shots. Brooks now over to Smith. Smith trying to push it up. Rebound by William. Now Eagleoff, leading scorer for Bolton. Could not get the shot. Out of bounds. Last touch for Eagleoff. He felt that was off of Smith, but no, that's not what the official saw. And now the Wildcats will have possession. Chase trying to drive it up and under, no good. And Eagleoff from a little assist from Hubert. Puts it in. Bolton now out front by 8. Smith in trouble, regains control. Now he's trying to push it up in, however, basket was good. A foul on William.
Liam Foy.
Well, check that. They're going to give it to Liam Foy. That's his first foul, and Foy, that's his first 30-second timeout for Bolton now. Bolton still out front, 46 to 38. And while I have a minute, I want to thank Bill Smith, BS Artist. Photos and videos. He took a lot of the cool action shots you see on this video. You saw in the video, the opening videos, of meets all the other videos that I've done. Helping me out a lot this year. Thank you, Bill. Go check him out. He's on Facebook. Once again, that's BS Artist Photos and Videos. Bill Smith, taking all the cool pictures for the Eagles this year. All right, back to the action. We're down to 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Bolton was out front by 1 at the start of the third. Now pushing out a little bit. Up by 8. As Foyt trying to get up and under. And now out of bounds, off of Wells. Bolton will have the ball. Hubert. To Eagleoff, 4-3. Off the mark. Quite a good rebound by Jace Hubert. Back to Jackson Eagleoff. Once again, couldn't convert. William trying to push it up and in, no good. He was looking for a foul. He felt like he got pushed. Ball went out of bounds, and Wells will have the ball. Another turnover once again for a foul, actually, it looks like. Illegal screen. Oliver Stewart with his first. And now Bolton back with the ball. Hubert underneath the Foyt. Foyt trying to chump it up and in. Misses. And a save for the Wildcats. However, another turnover. Foyt underneath once again. Unable to get it. William Hens flying in and puts it in the basket. Now less than a minute here in the third. Bolton now out front by 10. Shot from Brooks, a foul on Foyt. Using the backside a little too much. That's his second. And Brooks going to the line. Brooks, no problem. Here comes the second. 35.4 seconds remaining in the third, as Brooks will have one more opportunity to make another foul shot, as he was attempting a three. And makes all three foul shots. That will help Wells. As we got 30 seconds now here in the third. Bolton out front, 48-41. Eagleoff underneath. Back to Huber for three. Foyt with the rebound, puts it back in, and draws a foul. He's fired up. Big play for Liam Foyt. Stewart with the foul, that's his second. And Liam will take one foul shot. Misses there. But the rebound by Figueroa. Back to Foyt. And a charge on Foyt this time. Didn't get the right call there. That's his third foul. So Foyt gonna travel. He's gonna come out of the game. Jacob French back in the game, as Wells will have possession now underneath Bolton's basket. Here they come midcourt with 7 seconds remaining. Can they get another shot off? 2 seconds. Brooks for three, no good. And that's the end of the third. Bolton, what a better quarter to that game. 50-41 now is the score. Bolton out front as we head to the fourth. All right, Wells, give you a scoring rundown real quick. Chase Brooks with 22 points. Paul Smith with 2. Hunter Passmore with 12. And Oliver Stewart with 5. For the Eagles, Jackson Eagleoff with 17. Hubert also has 17. William Hens with 9. And Foyt with 7. Here we go. The final 8 minutes of the game. Bolton will have the inbounds as they are in the lead 50-41. Can they hang on and go back to back? Hubert trying to get over to Eagleoff. However, William ends up with the ball, takes a three, misses. And the rebound by Smith. Now, here comes the Wildcats. Chase trying to drive it up and in, no good, stolen away. Hubert over to Eagleoff. Eagleoff in the paint, up underneath, gets his own rebound, puts it up, draws the foul. And looks like Jackson Eagleoff going back to the line. Looks like Paul Smith will have a foul Oliver Stewart, excuse me. That's his third, as Jackson sinks in the first bucket. Here comes the second. Bolton now out front by 10. And makes it in. Biggest lead for Bolton. Smith trying to shoot, no good. Passes it over to Brooks. Brooks trying to bring it up and in under. No good. Here comes Hubert. Over to Eagleoff. Looks like that tapped out of bounds by Wells and Smith. So here comes the inbounds for Bolton underneath their basket. William Hens to inbound it, the senior. Finding Eagleoff. All seniors out there for, well, I should say that. Abe Figueroa out there. He's a junior. What a pass from William. Oh, a Foyt right underneath the basket. And Liam puts it in. Bolton now extending their lead. Looking for another Section 7 Class D title. Blocked. Chase pisses it over, gives it over to Johnson. And another foul, looks like. Foyt on the ground. He's all right. Gonna walk that off. And I think the foul was on Liam.
Eagles foul for 34.
It is. Now Liam in foul trouble. That is his fourth foul. As Keaton Johnson going to the line. And he makes, no, misses. That was another one in and out baskets. Now here comes Jacob French. And Passmore also back in the game. But a timeout for Bolton. A full timeout for Bolton. 54 to 41. Bolton out front. And Jackson Eagleoff doing well, as we mentioned. He was the all-time leading scorer for Bolton. Let's check that out real quick on how he did it. He needed 1,381, and this was over at Willsboro. Hubert with a little jumper, no good. Passes it back to Eagleoff. Actually went over to Jacob French and back to Eagleoff. Eagleoff jumping it in, and boom. All-time leading scorer right there for Jackson Eagleoff at 1,382. Approaching 1,500. Eagleoff, and he's only a junior. He's still out there. Eagleoff, what a storybook career. Started playing the varsity team when he was an 8th grader. And hasn't stopped since. Now the second foul shot coming up for Johnson. And he puts it in. 54 to 42 now. Wells trailing Bolton out front with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Bolton, if they can win, will obviously move on to regionals. They will also be playing, ooh, look out there. William trying to get up and past Keegan, no good. Last touch for Red. Bolton, if they can win, will be playing next Thursday, I believe, right here, back at Clinton County Community College for the nice shot from William. Puts it in. The Champions Challenge game. That is where a special game where teams play from different classes. So Bolton, as we see Brooks make a 2. Bolton, if they were to hang on, they would play the Class C champions. That'll be coming up next Thursday. Nice pass from Eagleoff. Hubert over to Eagleoff, but misses. Hunter with the rebound. Regionals will be right here, back at Clinton County Community College. I believe it's going to be against the teams from Section 10. And more to come in the next few weeks. Wells still with the ball. Brooks with a shot. No good. But picked up by Johnson. Back to Joey Brand, number 10, who entered the game the last time out. Oh, a foul. Foul on Jacob French. That's Jake's second foul. And Wells will have the ball underneath their basket. Oliver Stewart inbounding it. Looking for Passmore right in front. Looks for a shot. Oh, another foul on Abe Figueroa this time. And Hunter back to the line.
Eagles foul number 5.
That's Abe's first foul.
At the line for the Wildcats, number 13, Hunter Passmore.
Passmore going for the first foul shot. Misses. Couple bounces. And he'll take his second now. And makes it. 56-45 now. Bolton still out front. They got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to work with. Looking to win another league championship. Hubert driving it up from the foul line. Over to William. Back to French for 3. No good. Rebound by Hunter. Hunter over to Joey Brand. Back to Hunter. Wells trying to make a shot now. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, Johnson puts the backside to Eagleoff, making a shot, no call. Makes another shot, no goal. Gets his own rebound 3 times and puts it in.
Keegan Johnson.
Bolton still out front by 9 as they have possession now. Wide open Fig. Puts it in. Hey, Figueroa. That's his first points of the game. Hunter driving it up and under. Draws the foul, I should say. Looks like it's on Eagleoff.
Eagles foul number 11, Will.
No, it's on William.
Line for the Wildcats, number 13, Hunter Passmore.
And William, that's his third. Hunter back to the line. Makes the first one. Here comes Leanne Foyt back in the game. And a timeout for Wells.
30-second timeout, Wildcats.
And Bolton still out front, 58-48 now. Let's see if they can hold on and finish it off with 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in this game. Bolton, no problems in the first quarter, but Wells mounting to come back in the second. The score was 30-31 at the half with Bolton out front. Bolton pushing away in the third and trying to keep it going here in the fourth. Again, with 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Bolton looking to win another Class D title and move on to regionals. Looks like Hunter is going to go to line for one more foul shot. And he misses. The rebound by Hens. Over to Hubert. Hubert, the senior. 1,000-pointer. Trying to put it up, but draws the foul. And Hubert back to the line. Jace Hubert, another player that scored 1,000 points. He scored it last year, the last game at the regionals against Harrisville. As we mentioned too, Eagleoff, also a 1,000 point player. As he misses his first shot. And Liam Foyt on his way to 1,000. Will he make it? He's getting there. He was 74 points away at the start of this game. As we see, the foul shot was good. Now Wells in possession. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in a regulation. Stripped away, stolen away, and here comes the Eagles. Hubert. Burning the clock, it looks like. Now over to Eagleoff. Back to Jace Hubert, back to Eagleoff. Inside to Fig, back to the outside to Hubert. Hubert spinning around, getting in between two players. Little pass over to Eagleoff. What a shot! No good. Looking for a three-pointer. Picked up by Keegan Johnson. Stolen away. Yeah, stolen back though. Eagles had the ball for a minute. And Hunter trying to get that ball or runs into his own player there. As Hubert and Wills with the double team in. Shot from Smith, no good. And now Bolton back with the ball. No press for the Wells team as we have 2 minutes remaining here in regulation. Foyt with a shot, no good. And Wells back with the ball. Brooks for three, no good. Nice rebound by Figueroa. Hubert up and under, draws the foul. And he's going back to the line.
Offense foul number 32, Keegan Johnson.
Keegan Johnson with his fourth foul.
Number 3, Jace Hubert.
So Keegan in trouble as Hubert looking to make two. No good. Substitutions coming in for the Wildcats. Oliver Stewart back in the game.
Oliver Stewart.
And here comes Hubert for another foul shot. Puts it in. 60-48, and another timeout for Wells. Bolton with the momentum. Good crowd on hand here today at Clinton County Community College. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. As once again, let's take a look at the All-Stars for the Bolton team. Jackson Eagleoff named the league MVP, while Liam Foy, Jace Hubert making the first team for Bolton. Second team for Bolton is William Hens. He made the second team, I should say. And then an attaboy to Jacob French. Honorable mentions. Coach Cody Kober, the coach of the year for the Eagles, leading his team to a leading his team 14-0, undefeated in league play. As now Wells will have possession right along the sidelines. Bolton 19-2 overall, looking to make it 20-2. Check that. Bolton 21-1. Looking to make it 22-1 as we got about a minute remaining. French, Foyt to Jackson Eagle. Less than a minute now. Bolton 62-48 and a foul on Hubert.
Eagles foul on number 3. Jason
That is his third foul, and now 5 team fouls. So Hunter will be going to the line. Here comes Hunter for 2. Puts it in. Hunter for his second. Off the mark, rebound by Foyt. Bolton with the ball. No press as Hubert passes midcourt over to William. 42 seconds on the clock. Bolton looking to pass the ball around the arc. They still got a shot clock to deal with. 22, now 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bolton just trying to get open. It looks like they will do it. Timeout though for Coach Colbert. And the Eagles looks like they will be moving on to regionals. 24 seconds remaining, 62-49.
Trophy presentation.
Stay tuned for the trophy presentation. That will be coming up after the final buzzer. And Bolton, impressive season and doing very well again here tonight. Had a little bit of a scare at halftime, as we mentioned, as it was Bolton only out front by 1. But now able to push away in the second. Hubert, Eagleoff, Hens, Morehouse now out there, and Jacob French, the 5'4" Bolton, as they will have the ball in front of the spectators. Quick inbounds, Eagleoff going for a jumper. No good, picked up by William, but a foul looks like on the Wildcats on the ground. And that's Hunter Passmore. I think he just fouled out of the game. A senior for Hunter. This will be it for him. With 18.2 seconds remaining. And looks like they got to make a sub. Hunter, again, fouled out of the game, senior for Wells. It looks like number 3.
Number 3, Owen Humphrey.
Humphrey back in the game. And now Bolton will have the inbounds underneath the basket.
Eagles, number 4, Andy Morehouse.
And now 15 seconds remaining. No pressure, it looks like, and that'll do it. As the crowd comes to their feet, Bolton goes back to back, wins another league title, and that's the final buzzer. Bolton takes the win.
Stick around, we'll have our Class D championship presentation.
Bolton takes the win once again, 62-49. They are moving on to a regionals. As both teams shake hands, they improve now to 22-1. Give me a second, and my stat guy Craig adding up the scores. While Wells' season's come to an end, they finished 19-3 overall, 19-3. Let's give you a rundown. The scores for Wells. Chase Brooks, the leading scorer, with 24 points. Paul Smith with 2. Hunter Passmore with 15. Oliver Stewart with 5. And Keegan Johnson with 3 points and 40 Eagles. Abe Figueroa with 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to
Liam Foyt with 9 points. William Hens with 11. Hubert with 19. And Jackson Eagleoff, the leading scorer, 21 points.
Today's off-the-field sports players of the game are, for the Wildcats, number 2, Chase Brooks. And for the Eagles, number 2, Jackson Eagleoff. As we conclude today's thrilling championship game, we'd like to take a moment to celebrate the incredible efforts of both teams. First, let's give a big round of applause to our runners-up, the Wells Wildcats. And the token of your hard work and dedication that you've shown throughout the season, we present the team with an official small league game ball. For the team captains, please come forward. And now it's time to honor our Section 7 Class D champions, the Bolton Eagles. Please join us as we announce each team member who fought hard to earn this victory. When your name is announced, please come forward to receive your sectional shield. Number 1, Jacob French. Number 2, Jackson Eagleoff. Number 3, Chase Hubert. Number 4, Andy Morehouse. Number 5, Abe Figueroa. Number 10, Lance Corey. Number 11, Will Hens. Number 12, Jack Clow. Number 13, Brendan Hagan. Number 14, Sam Foy. Number 24, John Romer. And number 34, Liam Foy. Finally, we invite the captains of the Eagles to come forward and accept the championship trophy on behalf of their team. Congratulations on your incredible season and today's victory. Let's put one more round of applause together for both teams, the Wildcats and the Eagles. A great championship game today. The next game for the Eagles will be the Section 7 Champions Challenge on Thursday, March 5th. Game time set for 6 p.m. here at the Florence Gymnasium. They will play the NYSPHAA Bobcats. They advance to the regional semifinal Wednesday, March 11th at 5 p.m. here in the Florence Gymnasium with a team to be determined. Thank you all.
All right, they heard it. Now once again, Bolton takes a win. Congratulations to the Eagles. Once again, the Class D section champions, second year in a row. An amazing game, amazing job by the Eagles. They will be playing Thursday, I should say this coming Thursday, right here at Clinton County Community College for the Champions Challenge game. That's the winners of the Class C game. And
Your next game will be Saturday, March 14th.
And Bolton will move on to regionals. That'll be played next, 2 weeks from now, we believe, Wednesday. The team yet to be determined.
Just a reminder to everyone, you're all part of the Section 7 family. We ask everyone to help clean up our venue. Please pick up after yourselves. And use
well, once again, congratulations to Bolton.
Thank you for your support.
Another Class D championship. Hey, appreciate everybody watching here on BSPN. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate Craig's help. He was my stat guy tonight and my spotter. And this is Frank. Once again, appreciate everybody watching tonight here at Clinton County Community College. Bolton taking the win. Another Class B title. Once again, folks, Bolton takes the win and moves on to regionals. They are your 2025-2026 Class D sectional champions, beating Wells. And congrats to the Eagles. And thank you all for joining us. Once again, it's Frank. Appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you all at the next one. BSPN.